Welcome back into the Kettleers Starting 9. I'm Lily Butler, joined alongside Joe Pratt and Tyler Danberg ahead of Game 23 of the season here at Lowell Park, the West Division rivalry against the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. Now, coming off of a 12-2 loss last night, Joe, just what caught your eye in that game last night?
Well, the offense was great for the start there. That Grant Norris two-run home run in his first at-bat for the Kettleers, so can't ask for much of a better start for him. But then after that, the offense fell kind of silent. They didn't get too many hits, and when they put runners on, well, the Falmouth defense played really well, turned a couple big double plays, especially with runners in scoring position. So the offense really just going to need to rebound after that performance last night.
Yeah, Joe, and then you mentioned the Grant Norris two-run home run last night. I spoke with him earlier, so we'll send it on to that and be right back. Joined alongside Grant Norris of the Kettleers Kettleers. Grant, last night, first at-bat as a Ket, and then a two-run home run for you. Just what was your mindset like heading into that first at-bat as a Kettleer?
Yeah, there were a little nerves going on there, but it was always nice to start it off well. I got into a good count there and was just looking to get a pitch I could hit, and it was good.
And then just coming off of that, does that help bring in some confidence heading into the season?
Yeah, for sure. It was a great way to start, and I definitely hope we can keep it going here throughout the last stretch.
And then just expectation-wise, what are you looking to bring home from this summer experience?
Well, yeah, overall it's just a great experience, and to play with a group of guys like this and under these great coaches at the best league in the country. So it was just the overall experience, and anything we can get out of it is positive.
Now, teammates with Jay Harry back at Penn State, did he kind of give you some insight into what this was going to be like?
Yes, definitely. I'm great friends with Jay, and he kind of helped me get here as well, and just told me how everything goes up here, and I definitely thank him a lot for where I'm at right now and what I've been able to do here in the last couple days.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, Grant. Now back to the Kettleers Starting 9. Well, that was Grant Norris, and Joe and Tyler, you guys had a word with Coach Roberts earlier where he had some things to say about Grant, so we'll send it right on to that and be back.
Alongside Joe Pratt and Kettleers manager Mike Roberts, I'm Tyler Danberg. Glad to be joined back with you on the Kettleers Starting 9. Coach, we'll start you out with yesterday's game. What did you take away from that matchup in which it starts 48 hours before it picks back up again, that 12-2 loss? What stuck out to you in yesterday's matchup?
We weren't very good. That's what stuck out. It was one of those days, it's kind of a weird situation where you start a game 2 days later. To me, it's not a halted game. The league changed that a couple years ago. That's a rain out. A rain out is when the field is not playable. Halted game is when the lights go out or you have lightning or thunder. The field's playable, but you can't because of circumstances. So I don't really understand or necessarily agree with the ruling, but it is what the league wanted. And so it wasn't pretty, but there's a lot of games like that. I think I saw the Orioles beat the Yankees 14-1 last night or night before, and it's just one of those things that happens in this game when you play every day.
How do you approach managing a game like that?
I'd like to say I'd approach it, I manage it very well, but I didn't manage it very well, so I don't think there's an approach to it. I think you just line up and go and see what happens.
One positive, Grant Norris, a home run in his first Cape League at-bat. Just what did you see from him there, and what have you seen from him here in these first couple days?
Well, we're glad Grant's here. He's a very good athlete. I used to watch him play at Duke. He was there for 3 years, so I know Grant a little bit, and we're happy he's in the lineup. And I don't go on first or second or third impression. I kind of wait and see how guys do day after day after day. But we're glad he's here. He's a great fit for us and a wonderful young man. We look forward to him playing a lot more.
That's Kettleers manager Mike Roberts. His squad will host Hyannis in just a few moments. Now back over to the Starting 9.
Now just looking towards tonight, Tyler, what's going to be your key in tonight's victory?
I think for me it's going to be clean baseball, clean defense. The Kettleers did 3 errors yesterday, so they're going to look to try and rewrite that script. They came into that game 3rd in the league in fielding percentage, so they're looking to try and get back to their clean ways as a defensive ball club.
Joe, what is going to be your key to tonight's game?
I'm going to go hitting, particularly situational hitting. As I mentioned last night, they got guys in scoring position, they got guys on base, but the defense of Falmouth really bared down, played well, but part of that can be just hitting it in the wrong spots, and maybe they can get more fortunate and find those spots tonight, but we'll have to see. But offense is going to be my key.
And I'm going to go with starting pitching. The Kets will be starting with Cam Hill on the mound, who's leading the league in strikeouts, 23 strikeouts on the season. And I think if he can continue to throw strikeouts and command the strike zone, then that's going to be a win for the Kettleers. But that's going to do it for us on the Kettleers Starting 9. We'll send it on up to the booth for first pitch at 5 p.m.